Don't have no plays. It's gonna be all defense, guys. Won't be no offensive plays. You get one per half. I tell you, it's gonna be over with a little bit. But you know what? He ain't making the playoffs. I mean, his record ain't gonna get no better neither, though, because it's gonna benefit, not benefit him neither. We looked at his team. He got no quarterback. They all old. Guys, it's time to play some football. It's time to play some football, fellas. All right, guys, I got the two coaches on the line with me while the game is going on. We call it the Hackler. We on the road, and I think they got their Miami jerseys on. Little fuckers.
We've got a good division rivalry coming up here in the AFC. And these two teams have bet once already.
That's all you can do, man. You got to hack in the game. All right, guys. Hey, the Steelers still trying to. They say the Steelers still in the hunt. How could that be when they beat the Browns? Something ain't right. I guess because I ain't played my game yet, fellas. So it must not be updated all the way.
Larry, thank you. The renovations, they have certainly transformed this place as EA Sports welcomes you to beautiful Miami, Florida. Today,
that ain't what it said on this, but hey, we'll find out.
Between the London Monarchs and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing.
Let's go, baby.
Ball the last couple of months, 5 wins in the last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Londoners, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This one fielded at the 5. And take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
No, it's broadcasting.
And again this time to the tailback. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Man, you know that motherfucker always eating, dog.
On your screen, the offensive start.
Good stop, fellas.
Travis Landry, a guy that we profile.
Commission's up in the press box, chopping up his goddamn steak and lobster. Watching the game, baby. He getting used to that spot.
10 yards still left on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And once again,
hey man, whatever, bitch.
Lower than the defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw here. That's complete. And he's got a first down. He's up to the 40.
Hey man, Prescott ain't playing.
10 yards there on the play of pressure.
They benched him, I guess. He got hurt.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they go to the side. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league is going to figure it out because
Prescott ain't playing. They got left-handed, dog. Prescott ain't playing, dumbass.
the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step.
No, stupid. They do left-handed.
Throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes
That boy White.
it, and it's executed very well.
And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. A gain of 3, second down. And we take a look at the starting lineup defensively.
Airport fits the profile of the so-called new breed of quarterback in the NFL. A college safety with length, he transitions very well to the corner in the league.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. And they'll give it here to the running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
2 yards to go here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down.
Hey, guys, come on. Y'all standing right there.
16 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Well, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Good lick, baby. Way to hit him.
Yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So on that play, the expression, don't blink if I miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. Well, that one will get him halfway to the 1st down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice.
All right, guys, come on.
Enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely not a great coverage here.
Looking to throw.
Nice. Home down field goal. Good stop.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback getting his back, the ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he better eat it because the play was dead.
So the opening drive for him here on the home turf results in a field goal.
Come on, guys. You tell that commission, fix his cheap phone.
Your crowd, you got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
And the main field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
They're on the counter now on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. The guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. It's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner. You expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers.
Nah, he'll take a 4th and 4.
To force a 4th down.
This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Going with their tight end on 3rd. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball right. Should have defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, in the first half, I don't know that there's any risk there, man. What's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Challenged the play, it did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And a hit this time to the tailback. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Tough day.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a walk.
Hey, man, ain't nobody stupider than you. Go try to spike the ball on 4th and 1 and not kick a field goal. Hey, look, nobody tell me what you did.
And make it a really nice.
Nobody.
Red zone opportunity. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this is caught. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage. It has to show some confidence, supreme confidence. Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. On 1st down, going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against
Come on, guys. Let's go.
It's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
Just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Surveying the field.
He fumbled! He fumbled! He fumbled! Come on! What happened there? Didn't nobody get that ball? Hey, man, wait a minute. He fumbled. Y'all cheating me. Nobody got that ball.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. So just a lone field goal in this first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score, and we'll be back to South Florida after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You love your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So that scores now in their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0, probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
And for the main field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
I think that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I just love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come out here in the eye. break here on first down. He's going to walk one deep left side here.
That's pass interference.
First down proves unfruitful.
Oh, come on, guys. You can't do that.
It's back in pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly. Just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Back to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
No second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Miami offensive unit now, they get set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're 1-2 plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. They're going to look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. So they're going to go soft on the corners. Out of the gun now on third down. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Come on, guys. What are you doing?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man approaching the 45-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action here on first down. Going deep here for Landry. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Second down now after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring out the third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, good defense, fellas. Good defense, fellas.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Here now the offense heading back out there. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. And they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So nothing there, but maybe blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
High school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and goes into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
That guy should have caught that ball, and it shouldn't have been nothing. He's supposed to catch it. Come on, guys.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They come up in an offset eye. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Landry now on the return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivation.
Good lick right there.
Guys, give us an opportunity.
Let's go.
Passer.
Come on, defense. We need you right now.
Let's go ahead and get these guys.
Offense struggling. Step it up.
Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. There's a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Completion is given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Take it off. There you go.
Intercepted.
There you go, Beast. There you go. Good defense.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception #1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now this offense ready to take over again. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. Can they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try to make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, they told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And we'll get it down to 17. The screen does get them 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
But now with the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together. They had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Well, their offense has struggled for sure, but they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate, because just getting points on the board can sometimes have a settling effect on a team, helps them start their comeback.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Hey, bitch, I'm going to kick a field goal anyway. I need my points. We may not make it. Shit.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
No, I wouldn't, bitch.
To see how they attack him here. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have highlights and analysis of this first half. I'm guessing mostly defensive highlights that we will see.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. No touchdown scored yet so far.
Yeah, none whatsoever. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense, you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go. Because he might.
Hey, guys, we got to stop him right here, guys.
They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot and then connected there and picked up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. 3 yards to go on second down. 5 receivers in the game, 4 of them to the left side. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Back to throw again. Looking left side and it's complete. And he can get this one down near the 20-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it's first down Miami.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps the defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
So here we go, first and 10 now. Again, he'll drop to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. red zone this time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His throw caught right around the 6, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here. But I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, they almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to take another shot here. And this one is incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon. They just need to take it one play at a time. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. The Dolphins down 8 in the first quarter. Defense is going to come away with the sack. This goes for a loss of 4. They have it at the 44-yard line. Pass rush will break down here, and they'll end up picking up 23 yards on the play. Sticking with the same drive, Parker's going to haul it at the pass, and it leads to a great touchdown. That takes the lead up to 10. So that'll do it for us here in America. Everybody.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down to 23, make it the 24-yard line.
All right, guys, it's time.
They give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by the guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. 18 yards on the pickup there.
Let's go, baby.
Give him the first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 there, and that enables them to also pick up the first.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-round. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half. And that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the outside. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Back to throw here.
Good sack! Good sack right there!
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
So the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big.
Good sack.
Too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
This is taken at the 15. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go on the ground. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
I ain't scouted nobody, motherfucker. Yeah, because I ain't scouted nobody, bitch. I scout my shit at the end of the season.
On the ground for second down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
You don't lose shit.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They go, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Come on, guy. You got a block left, son. Come on, man. You at 90. How you gonna let them get past you?
Things like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now back to throw. He's going to air one out. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't give them any opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leading the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Here comes the defense heading back out here on the road. And they were able to halt them last time on 4th down. Was a great stand. They'll be looking for another stand here.
To be able to stand up against someone trying to go for it on 4th down, because obviously they went for it because they thought that they could get it. They thought they had the right play call. Didn't happen. They're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves going forward and flexing the rest of this game.
And the offense will be trying to prevent that flex on this drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a good game. A big play there.
Come on, guys.
A fresh set of downs.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A handoff as they run the counter play. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Give him 9.
Beeson, hit him a little harder.
Set up with a 2nd and 1.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
2nd and very short here, less than a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not hard if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a handoff here to his running back. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd down to the offense, needing 5 yards. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin League to begin quarter number 4. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
They'll throw. Heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Well, This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding time. Able to shake him off. Oh no, he lost the football.
There you go!
Get their hands on it.
There you go! There you go right there!
Sharp at their own 40.
There you go! There you go!
Here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard this sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And now back out comes the offense. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to lay one up deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Well, they went for the big play there. But now
God, you got to bull some of them down. Why you got to catch that? You got to catch that. Come on, man. You been catching all year, Draper.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
Good catch.
Play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
it really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
And now a first down following that long gain. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out.
Good throw. Good throw.
On the out route.
Good throw.
Down to the 15 and a first down. And numbers to like, that's for sure here. Back-to-back good games. Maybe they found something last week that they can carry forward here, a little blueprint.
Yeah, we often talk about a defense seeing something that held a person down and implementing that themselves. In this case, I think exactly what you said. This is working. Until someone comes up with an answer for it, no reason to go away from it. Plus, let's just face it, he's as good as any receiver in the league. He's just playing at a really high level. They're going to continue to find ways to get him the ball. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught.
Touchdown! Way to go.
Big-bodied receiver.
I ain't through that pass. So go keep looking at you, purple bitch. Touchdown!
These guys are an
Touchdown!
away from tying this thing up.
First time I ever called that play. Way to go, fellas.
Play sheet.
Good offense.
They just executed better.
Good offense.
Previous drives, it ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And these numbers showing up on the screen, that's why he's their star. They kept him down for a little bit, couldn't keep him down for a full 4 quarters.
But what they were hoping for was a half of the game. And if they could have shut it down at the half, they had done their job. But as you mentioned, a full 4 quarters, and the best, they always feel like they're one run away from changing the momentum or breaking something big. And we're starting to see that here in the second half.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Only a couple there. It's going to be brought down about the 28.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one. It almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. And again this time to the
Good tackle. Good tackle right there, Flowers. Good tackle.
Just a 1-yard.
Good tackle.
Going to make it 3rd down and 6.
So many times we look at a short run.
Good tackle.
The offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Good sack. Good sack. That's where you go, defense. Take him down. Take him down, baby. Good sack.
7 to bring up 4. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar job.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They run the counter now on 1st down. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
They give it to him right up the gut. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. And some room to...
God damn it, man. God damn it. No. No, no, no. Oh, come on.
Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. Okay, for the football, and it's intercepted. A great lead, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Dolphins now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The fourth quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. So they're on the 5-yard line here, second down and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. And they'll run it here. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that's a big one there. It's his 3rd field goal of the game, and a 2-score lead's got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
After the main field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive and throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football and don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, build their confidence in it, and let him run another one. On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So 2nd and 10 here. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Draper, you ain't catching shit today, man. You hurt or something? God damn.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
So now here come the Dolphins. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire, they're still in good shape.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And there will be a break in the action here. They're going to take a timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. correct here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Hey, bitch, you can have a seat in my stands, motherfucker. You can have a seat in London.
Especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
And Zerline's kick is good, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they set up for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the.
Hey, I done beat him like, look, I done beat him like that before. Look, I done beat him like that before, so he talking shit. He done got beat like that before. Nah.
And for the main field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10.
Why did you do that, man? Why did you catch that?
Coach just spent a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to put points on the board.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great lead in this game. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because for here we are in December.
He underthrew that ball, man. The man is with you.
For his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. The clock cannot be stopped. Your defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Man, fuck both of y'all. Black fucking bastards. You know, man, okay, I tell you what, half fuck you and all the way fuck you, bitches. That pick six did it, man. We shouldn't have threw that ball, man. That was dumb. We got cute with that.
Where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on.
He didn't beat Miami last time. I should have benched him. And Perry had to beat Miami.
Victory.
I got struggled against Miami last time.
So for Miami, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they will hit the road.
Yeah, it feels kind of hard when you know you out of it going home, ain't it, huh? You can put your shit in vacation mode.
Drop to 9-5 and they'll be on the road next.
No, I'm tired, motherfucker. I ain't going. I'm going to the playoffs. Okay, man. Yeah, that's what you dream, motherfucker.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
28%. That guy that threw terrible. He got beat last time because Miami had to snatch him out. I should took him out. That guy struggled. Wow.
Y'all never played fair, so tell me why now should we care? Queen B told y'all a long time ago that we run the atmosphere. Did we build it? Do we own it? We even in the studios running playback. Shout out to Airmen Selling, the young guards, all the G's like us. Yeah, we go hard. This is how we really be a champion. We might fall down, but we never run. You wouldn't need it if you knew what we overcome. But they ain't stopping the ecstasy, and my girls on top straight stuff. And we abide by a real strict code. Hands up for X and homies over.
Hey man, somebody didn't hit the advance button again, dog. They want to see some shit, but they hit the advance button. That you lost a long time ago. You should have been got your shit together.
We might go down, but we never run. So proud of them that we overcome. We bow down. But they want that really does fly with
Hey, you're going to be mad this year. You got all the draft picks, too. Yep, you got all the draft picks. And them motherfuckers about to they need an oxygen check out there. Every player, they was so fucking old shit. Alright guys, I'm gonna get this game out the way because I'm mad right now, so fuck it, let's get it out the way. I tell you. Hey man, Russell getting old, man. Let the young guy get some points in, man. You need to get him orientated. Hey man.